Are you a millennial over 35 wanting to start a YouTube channel but don't know how? Well, I've got some tips for you. I just recently started my YouTube channel about a year ago, and I've got a couple things that I've learned throughout the year. I quit my job about a year ago. I was sick and tired of the rat race. I work in healthcare, so I was pretty burnt out, and I was looking for a change. So I quit my job to start up a YouTube channel, and honestly, I haven't regretted it. And a lot of people, what keeps them from getting started is their concern about their looks, or for me personally, I really didn't like the way I sounded. I never really heard myself speak outside of my own head, and it was a bit of a shock. And something that helped me get over that was somebody said, this is how people observe you in the world, and this is how people hear you, and they're not thinking, oh, what a weird looking guy, what a strange sounding guy. No, that's all you. That's your thoughts on things. So you got to ignore that kind of those kind of thought patterns. I gotta switch arms. My arm's getting tired. So just ignore that. Honestly, I would just start making videos and throw them out there and try not to think too much about it, because like I said, nobody's really thinking about how you look or how you sound. Another thing is, I thought that I needed all this fancy camera equipment, and that's not necessarily true. But I did. I went out and I got a drone, and I got some cool microphones and a real fancy camera, and dropped a couple $1,000s on this, but it was really unnecessary. Honestly, I've seen people start up a YouTube channel with just their phone, and it's actually pretty legit. iPhones, they shoot in 4K now. The microphones that they have on them, totally legit. So if I was you, I wouldn't get too caught up on, equipment or how you look or anything like that. So some things that I've learned about YouTube since I've started my channel is that, well, first off, when I started this channel, I just wanted to do nature videos. I like to hike, and I like to go off-roading. I like to take my dog out everywhere I go. So I was doing a lot of videos that were artistic. I would do this thing where I attach a GoPro to my truck and drive down really cool roads and make videos of like the coolest roads that I've driven down. And that was cool, but I wasn't getting any views. And I was putting all this work into editing. And, eventually I was like, golly, I gotta try something different. And I started looking up some videos, and people were saying, oh, well, try a different format. So that's what I did. I'm trying different formats. This is one of them, where I just do a little walk and I chat. I'll try to keep this brief, but, these are a couple of tips that I've gotten over the year that I've started my channel, and I've had a lot of fun with it. Another tip that I heard was, don't give your links to your family, because when you do that, you're going to be thinking about, oh, what's my mom going to think? What's my dad going to think? What are my friends going to think? This is so weird. You know, guys out there making videos of himself, that's odd, you know. And that in itself plays a trick on your mind. So I would recommend just start your channel. Don't tell anyone about it. Just go for it. You'd be surprised at all the little things that kind of mess with your head when you're trying to make videos. Try different formats. You know, I've heard of a format called faceless, where basically you come up with a script and you use AI images, and then you can take those AI images and you can animate them through another program. And I thought that was pretty interesting. I was thinking about doing a faceless YouTube channel of like history events, maybe like ancient civilizations like the Sumerians or Babylonians or something, or maybe even like a channel on like different types of war that have happened throughout history. So I'm pretty fascinated by war. Let's mess with the settings here because it seems kind of dark. But honestly, like I said, you know, I'm not gonna be critical about this. If it's too dark, F it, I don't care. I'm just gonna make the video. That's another thing that kept me from making videos, was thinking, I'm not gonna be very good at it. And I don't wanna be embarrassed. And you just gotta get over that. Nothing's gonna be perfect. The lighting's never gonna be perfect. The audio's not gonna sound right. Like I said, F it, just go for it. You never know what kind of beautiful things that you don't think are very important, but you share them with people, and next thing you know, a couple months later, I've got people thanking me for the info I've given them. So, kind of working up a bit of a sweat. It was a chilly morning today. Now I'm out of breath. But like I was saying, everybody's got something to share. So if you don't think you have anything to contribute to society or YouTube in general, that is a false narrative or whatever, a thought that is not true. Everybody has something that they can share, and you just have to figure out what your thing is that you want to share with the world. Me personally, I'm into, like I said, outdoorsy stuff. I've been getting into AV. I like drones. I like playing video games. I like going off-roading. I like to blow glass. I'm a glass artist. One of my videos starting off was just videotaping what I do in the glass shop. So, like I said, everybody has something that they can contribute to the world, some type of knowledge, and you don't know what kind of knowledge you're holding back. Something that you have to say could actually change somebody's life. Are you prepared for that? Because that is an amazing feeling. It's almost surreal. So, like I said, get out there, make some videos. I'm coming up to the end of my hike, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down now. Like I said, I wanted to keep this brief. That's why I'm taking a quick hike. Hopefully I can make this video shorter than 5 minutes, but if not, if you stuck around this long, I definitely appreciate you. And, you know, leave a comment. You're like the 20% that actually watch this stuff. Come on, girl. Let's go.